When Governor Abbott was the Attorney General, he famously said he woke up, he sued the federal government, and then he went home. Ken Paxton is continuing that tradition. Now the Biden administration is accusing Texas of deliberately taking these cases to federal courts where they think judges will look more favorably on them. Our Washington reporter Rena Diamante has more.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton boasts that he has sued President Joe Biden more than 24 times. After Paxton filed his latest suit, Biden's Justice Department filed a motion accusing Texas of, quote, judge shopping, taking its cases to federal courts where it's almost certain a judge appointed by President Donald Trump will take them up. Law professor Stephen Vladeck has been tracking Texas's practice.
Our civil litigation system depends upon random assignment of judges as one of the hallmarks of fairness. The idea that you can't manipulate the specific judge you're going to get just by where you file or when you file.
Paxton's latest challenge is to a Biden administration program enabling immigrants from certain countries to work in the U.S. even before they get a visa. The case was filed in Victoria, Texas, before a judge who previously sided with the state in blocking Biden's immigration enforcement guidance.
People only complain when there's only one judge, and you get to pick the judge that you want. So I think the DOJ motion is sort of novel. I don't think it's going to work, but I think it really punishes litigants for choosing the form that's best for them.
In a legal brief, the state of Texas said there is no evidence to support such a slur, and the long history of the federal courts demonstrates that a slur is all it is. Josh Blackman of the South Texas College of Law says it's common for attorneys to file suits in courts they think will be more favorable to them. He said Democratic attorneys general did this during the Trump presidency too.
Underlying the DOJ motion is a belief that these judges are just partisans, that they'll do whatever Texas wants because it's a Republican attorney general. And I think that's most insulting to the judges there.
The DOJ is asking that Paxton's latest lawsuit be transferred to a court in Austin or Washington, D.C., where it would be randomly assigned to a judge.
If Texas is so confident in the rightness of their claims and the strength of their arguments, why do they have to go all the way across the state to handpick judges to hear them?
These lawsuits often deal with Biden's border policies, and some attorneys warn in absence of congressional action on immigration, states will continue to challenge presidents of both parties, tying up these policies in litigation. In Washington, Rena Diamante, Capitol Tonight.